Welcome into Cedar Valley High School as we get ready for Week 4 Utah High School football, 6A football, as the Cedar Valley Aviators take on the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. Gavin Atkinson here to provide your play-by-play throughout the night. Beautiful night here in Eagle Mountain, Utah. Not too cold, not too hot, as both of these teams come into Week 4 kind of sputtering. You know, Mountain Ridge has started the year 1-2 with a big win over Lehigh with some late game heroics from their kicker, hitting a 38-yard kick. That is Aiden Robinson hitting that kick to take the lead over Lehigh, winning that game 7-9. But other than that, they've tumbled to Davis. They're coming off a loss to Davis, where Davis really just had control over that game despite a late push from Mountain Ridge. And then an early season loss to Skyridge, as Skyridge, continues to prove they are a dominant team of 6A. Then, as we look to the other side of the football, Cedar Valley, they're starting this year winless through 3 games, as they've been struggling to get things going. They lost 7-14 to Olympus Week 1. Then they had a fairly close game against Woods Cross, 23-35. And last week, coming off another loss to Crimson Cliffs. Hoping to right the ship here. We should have the good one for you, and we are moments away from kickoff. We'll be back after this break.
One of those long days working on your feet? Turn your aching feet to happy feet at Salt Lake Running Company. Our award-winning trained staff will provide a custom shoe fitting that will help you find the shoes, inserts, and socks that will make your workday the best it can be. Locally owned and operated for 30 years, SLRC offers rewards, training groups, races, and free community events. Visit us in-store or online today at slrc.com. Your work feet and workout life will get a boost.
And welcome back into Cedar Valley High School as we are moments away from kickoff. We'd like to take this chance to remind you of our Mountain Ridge football sponsors. We'd like to remind you Mountain Ridge football is proud to be backed by TJ Olson Insurance. They're more than an insurance agency, they're a true part of our community. Thanks to TJ Olson for supporting our team and helping us make this season a success. Cedar Valley getting set to kick things off as they deferred, and Mountain Ridge will get the first chance to flex their offensive muscles. Not sure what the holdup is, but I will say the fanfare before this game, the delivering of the game ball at the Aviators, nothing I've seen so far in high school, but a wonderful experience, creates a great environment. Looks like Mountain Ridge getting ready to set this one underway. And that one will be caught and returned. Running up the left hand of the sideline and brought down. McCrae Renteria with the return. He'll get to the 20-yard line, and we'll get the first chance to see this Sentinel offense. Sentinel offense has been led this season by Jackson Hunt. He's touted a 60% completion rate, throwing 875 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. But you cannot forget this kid can also run, as he has 3 rushing touchdowns on the year.
Number 11, Jackson Hunt.
Jackson Hunt is joined in the backfield with Zach Ofisa. They'll give it to Ofisa. Flag comes out, and Ofisa's brought down immediately. Maybe a gain of 1. We'll see what the flag is. Looks like it may be a sideline warning on Cedar Valley. And that does look to be the flag. Sideline warning on Cedar Valley. Maybe a little too excited from the helicopter landing at center field. 2nd and 8. Mount Ridge in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Quick throw. Dropped. As he had the little hook route, just couldn't bring in the catch.
With the breakup
Is Lincoln Twilly. That'll bring up a 3rd and 8. And so far, this Cedar Valley defense doing a good job. They had struggled early in this year as they had just had the ball thrown over the top of them. We'll see what adjustments coach has made. Cedar Valley coach Zach Connors in his first year with the Aviators. Jackson Hunt alone in the backfield. Takes the snap. Looking right, throws. That one brought down, but he will be, I believe, well short of the line, or about a yard short of the line.
tackled by number 3, Nixon Caldwell.
The tackle will be Nixon Caldwell for Mountain Ridge, and that'll bring an interesting 4th and 1. We'll see how aggressive Mountain Ridge is. Looks like they will go for it with an empty backfield. Hunt looks to the sideline. Audibles at the line of scrimmage. Man in motion. Takes the snap. Design quarterback run. Can he get there? I don't know if he did, as he was stonewalled by Cedar Valley Aviators. It will be really close, and it is enough. Mountain Ridge able to move the chains, as that will give us our first Mountain Ridge first down of the game. New set of downs for the Sentinels. Man in motion. Running to the far side. Throw straight to him. A screen. Running up, and he will be brought down. First man to make contact.
Tackled by number 4, Luke Ballard. 2nd down.
Ballard, forgive me as I get that roster pulled up. Luke Ballard making the tackle for the Aviators. 2nd and 5. As we'll have, I believe, an early jump at the line. And Cedar Valley seems to think it is on them as they back up. And it will be. So we'll have an encroachment, or forgive me, a offsides penalty on, I believe it was the far side linebacker for Cedar Valley. And these are the type of mistakes, you got to find a way to get rid of as the season goes on. You're no longer in week 1. You need to find a way to limit these mistakes, as it gives Cedar Valley a whole new set of downs. And that pass broken up. Very nice play by Luke Ballard.
Broken up by Cedar Valley, number 4.
Great job to fight through and swat that ball away. Brings up a 2nd and 10. Jackson Hunt takes snap, looking left, quick throw. He's got a man, and he'll get about 5 yards. That catch made by Graydon Dumas, the leading receiver of the Sentinels, with 26 receptions on the year and 2 receiving touchdowns. So that will bring up another 3rd down. Mountain Ridge trying to get outside of their own territory, the 45 on their own 45-yard line. About 3rd and 5. Empty backfield. We saw them run this package on both 3rd downs before. Hunt will look to the sideline. Aviators will rush 4. He's got a man. And a little too hot to handle. Pass intended for Cohen Cunningham. But Cedar Valley should be able to get off the field. Depending on how aggressive the Sentinels want to be, and it looks like they're coming to get some momentum early on as you're kind of in no man's land. And once again, we'll see this empty set backfield for the Sentinels. Man in motion. Hunt takes the snap. Brings forth. Pass is thrown into double coverage and will sail out of bounds. Once again, pass intended for Cunningham, but that will lead to a turnover on downs and a big momentum swing for the Aviators as they look to capitalize off that first turnover of the game, and their offense will start inside Mountain Ridge's 50-yard line. Landon Johnson will come out to lead the Aviators offense. Snap taken by Johnson, hands it off. Spin move, gets about 4 or 5 yards. Stoner, the running back linebacker, he's got 1 rushing touchdown on the year as Cedar Valley is kind of run by committee throughout this year. Maxwell Stoner. And that'll bring up a nice second and medium as both teams seeming to try and get that run game established early on. Johnson takes the snap, looks left, far side of the field. He has a bubble screen. We'll have a flag, and that is well covered up by the Sentinels defense. I believe the flag will be a holding on the blocking receiver.
Pass caught by number 19, Paxton Wills. Flag on the play.
Pass caught by Paxton Woods for the Aviators. We'll see if this one comes back.
Holding penalty against the Aviators.
And it will be a holding penalty, I believe, on that receiver. So they'll take about 10 steps back and replay second down. So you go from a second and medium to a second and long. We'll see what coach has drawn up for this play. Stonewall in motion. Mountain Ridge shows blitz, and they'll bring it. QB Reed, he'll hand it off and get about a yard behind the original line of scrimmage. Will be 3rd and long, 3rd and 11, and brings a interesting situation as defense would expect pass here. We'll see if they pin their ears back and come after the quarterback, or drop into more of a zone. Johnson takes the snap and will hand it off. He'll get about 4 or 5 yards, and a late flag flown in from the back judge. We'll see what foul that will be. Laws running that for the Aviators, Aiden Laws. As a lot of penalties early in this game. And it will go against the Sentinels. Sentinels giving a big break to Cedar Valley. So that will bring Cedar Valley just outside the 25-yard line, threatening on offense. We'll see if Johnson can convert. Mountain Ridge lining up with 3 linemen and multiple linebackers showing blitz. Laws in motion, takes the snap. Johnson rolling right, throws. He's got a man open! And a touchdown for Cedar Valley. Johnson finds the open Paxton Woods to open up the scoring here in Eagle Mountain.
Cedar Valley pass caught by number 19, Paxton Woods.
Great play design, and it looked like Mountain Ridge got lost there on defense as the PAT gets ready to be kicked. That one up and good as Cedar Valley takes the early lead here in Eagle Mountain. We'll be back after this break. And welcome back to Cedar Valley High School. Cedar Valley able to convert off of the turnover on 4th downs as Johnson able to find Woods in for about a 28-yard completion for the touchdown. And once again, the Aviators getting ready to kick this one off. Kicked off to the far side of the field. It should be returned by the Sentinels. And once again, he'll be brought down at the 25-yard line. 5 more yards than that last return. Blake Benson, the returner for the Sentinels. So this will be our chance once again to see what the Sentinels can do on offense. They struggled to get that pass game going as you could see, Jackson Hunt trying to get Cohen Cunningham, his receiver, going. Immediately we'll have a run on 1st down and a strong run from the Sentinels.
Number 2, Amario Aviators with the tackle on number 8, Graydon Dumas.
Graydon Dumas, the runner there, the big tight end. Quick bubble screen out, and that's going nowhere as Cedar Valley expected that. That'll bring a 3rd and long, and this Cedar Valley defense looking very strong right now as Mountain Ridge just unwilling to throw the ball down the field. 3rd and long as Zach Ofisa comes off the field. As I believe Ashton Gates runs in. Hunt changing the play at the line. Only one safety. Cedar Valley brings pressure. He's got time. He throws far side. Comeback route. Pass is caught, and I believe he has the 1st down. As Hunt got the ball to Titan DeJong, the 6'3 junior weighing in at 215 pounds. Big 1st down for the Sentinels there. Ball at their own 38-yard line. Sentinels on the far side of the field, donning the white helmets, white jerseys. Quarterback read, he's got it. And a nice design as he pulls the read and scampers for about 10 yards. As like I said in the beginning of the broadcast, Jackson Hunt is dangerous with his legs. 3 rushing touchdowns on the year. And we'd like to remind you that Mountain Ridge football thanks TJ Olson Insurance, a proud supporter on 1st downs. Quick throw to the far side of the field. That'll get him about 5 yards as this Sentinel offense starting to click. McCray Renteria with the catch. 2nd and 4. Hunting in the empty backfield. Looks, quick throw to the far side, and that one dropped. Aviators will fall on it, but it was a forward pass. So it'll bring 3rd and 4 as once again Hunt cannot find that connection with Cunningham. Another big third down.
Third down.
As the Sentinels have struggled to convert on third downs throughout this game. Takes snap, looks right, quick little hook route, and I believe he got it.
Pass off by number 16, Renteria.
And he will get it as Hunt finds Renteria.
First down, Mountain Ridge.
As Renteria has been his favorite target early on. I like, the idea you're trying to get one of your receivers going. It's just not working. Quick hook route to get the first down and move the chains. Hunt, empty backfield, takes the snap, got time, another quick throw. Nice move from Dumas. And the strong tight end powers up for about 5 yards. Graydon Dumas.
Including number
Sentinels making quick work with about 4:35 to go in the first quarter, getting to the Aviators' 34-yard line. Aviators showing blitz. They'll only bring 4. Hunt drops back, looking long, and just a bit too strong as that ball was 2 or 3 strides ahead of Cunningham. Pass defended by
broken up by number 8, Aiden Law. It's
Aiden Laws, I believe.
Down.
Another big third down for the Aviators. We'll see if they can get off the field and capitalize. But once again, the Sentinels starting to find their groove on offense. One safety for the Aviators. I guess I should say shown safety. Takes the snap, looking left, nothing there. Scampers to the right, throws into a tight window. And the pass is brought down. Graydon Dumas with the big first down conversion as Mountain Ridge gets to the 15-yard line of the Aviators. Dumas in motion. Hunt takes the snap, looking right, quick throw. He's got a man, he's running up. Fights through a tackle, and he'll get to about the 3-yard line. Titan DeJong. 3:52 to go in the first quarter.
First down.
As this second look at the Sentinels offense has been much better than the first, as they've gotten this quick game going on in the passing game. Hunt in an empty backfield. Dumas in motion. Takes a snap, looking right, free rusher. And that pass too high for Dumas. As it will be second and goal. Big stand for Cedar Valley there. We'll see if they can hold the Sentinels to a field goal. Aviators showing a blitz. Change at the play, or at the line of scrimmage for Hunt. 9 seconds on the play clock. Hunt takes the snap, looking right. He's got a man wide open. And touchdown, Sentinels. As Hunt finds Titan DeJong for the opening score for the Sentinels. Just a nice little quick throw over the Aviators as they had tried to go on that quick under out route before. Nice play design there.
Number 19,
Sentinels look to even it out with the extra point. And that will bring kicker Aiden Robinson out. And he's able to get that one up and through, tying this game at 7-7.
3 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Your Cedar Valley Aviators 7, Mountain Ridge 7.
With a tab spend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
Cash or card?
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me. Sorry, Grandma. Tab spend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
Leads the field to join.
Welcome back into Cedar Valley High School. Gavin Atkinson here with you as both teams able to get on the board. Sentinels on their second possession as Cedar Valley looks to get their second possession on offense. Score 7-7 with 3:22 to go in the first quarter. Last touchdown coming off a pass from Jackson Hunt to Titan DeJong. About an 8-yard throw to the backside corner. Aiden Robinson getting ready to kick this one off for the Sentinels. Aiden Robinson with some late game heroics against Lehigh, able to hit a 38-yard field goal to take the game or get the lead for the Sentinels and ultimately the game-winning field goal. Pass will not be returned by the Aviators as he caught that one out of bounds. And that counts as a touchback in high school sports. Save us from some injuries. As I'm sure Cedar Valley was excited to return that one. They'll start their second possession at the 20. Aiden Laws, the return man there. And we'll see Johnson come out for the second possession for Coach Zach Connor's offense. Johnson out there with Laws and Stoner. Takes snap, hands it off to Laws. Laws makes a few men miss and is ultimately tackled behind the line, a loss of 1. As that defense from the Sentinels able to get great penetration at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by number 99, Jackson Brown. 14 tackles on the year with 2 sacks. A big part of this Sentinels defense. 2nd and 11. Stoner. Hunt takes the snap. Looking far side. He's got a man, and he'll get that little short hook route. Flag flies in late. But as of now, a 5-yard completion to Paxton Woods. Paxton Woods able to get his second receiving touchdown of the year on that last drive. And it looks like the officials will bring the ball forward as that one's going to be possibly a late hit on the Sentinels. Pass will be roughing the passer. Thank you to Austin, our cameraman. Cedar Valley able to take advantage of some untimely turnovers from the Sentinels. We'll see if the Sentinels can clean that up as the game goes on. Hunt in the backfield with Stoner. Sentinels with only 3 linemen. They'll rush 4. Looking deep. 50-50 ball. And we'll have the flag thrown, as it was intended for Ballard. And I believe they'll get Cole Ulave, the secondary specialist on the pass interference call. He just didn't get his head around. It seemed like he was playing Ballard a little more than the ball, and ultimately the back judge had to throw that flag. So that will once again bring Cedar Valley across the midfield mark. Second time this game as they're 100% on getting across the midfield mark on their drives thus far. Heavy package for the Aviators. Man in motion, takes snap, hands off, middle. And he will be met at the line of scrimmage, maybe get 1 or 2.
Number 34.
But not much there for Maxwell Stoner.
Second down.
Sentinels defense did a great job covering the gaps and getting a hit early on the line of scrimmage and then getting that gang tackle mentality and bringing down Stoner. Second and 9. 1:38 to go in the first quarter. Score 7-7. Stoner moves to the right hip of Johnson. Johnson snaps it, hands it off to Stoner. Stoner immediately met and no gain on the play, as that will bring up a 3rd and long. And we'll see if the Aviators can get continue this drive with a big first down here, or if the Sentinels can take possession. Landon Johnson with a man in motion, looks to his halfback. He's got him, but not much there, as once again the Sentinel defense all over that. Maybe a late hit on the Sentinels, and perhaps again the Sentinels bail out the Aviators. Pass caught by Aiden Laws. And it will go against the Sentinels once again.
Those yards are enough for Cedar Valley.
And that will be another Cedar Valley first down as Sentinels bail them out once again. We'll see if the Aviators can capitalize on this. They capitalized last time, and you know, the Sentinels are really putting themselves in a bad spot by shooting themselves in the foot. Receiver stacked with Laws in the backfield with Johnson. Johnson takes snap, looks left. He's got a man, a blocker. Can he make another miss? He can! And I believe we'll have a face mask on the tackle as a strong run from Luke Ballard gets up the field, and another flag flying in from the back judge and the side judge, as I believe the Sentinel defender got a grip on the face mask. It will be holding on the Aviators, so forgive me. Clean tackle on the Sentinels, and both officials saw perchance a holding penalty on that receiver. So that will bring a 1st and 20, or I believe 19.
First down, Cedar Valley.
For Cedar Valley. Tough position to be in. As you know, your playbook gets very limited in these long distance situations. 10 seconds on the play clock, and I believe we'll have the quarter run out. That will do it for our first quarter of action here in Eagle Mountain. Mount Ridge 7, Cedar Valley 7. We should have a good one, folks. We'll be back after this break. Welcome back into Cedar Valley High School as we get ready to start this second quarter of action. All evened up, 0-0 game, so to speak. Tied at 7-7, 12 minutes to go in this quarter, as Cedar Valley looking to try and convert after a holding penalty. 1st and 20. Johnson takes the snap, jet sweep to the far side, and the speedster gets some room, gets about 10 yards. And he'll make it about a 2nd and 10, but a great run from Luke Ballard. Did a great job getting to the far side of the field, using his speed, as some defenders just didn't take the right angle to catch Ballard. And a big chunk play right there. Landon Johnson. Fixed snap. Sentinels bring pressure, rolling left. He'll stop, set his feet, throw to the far side. He's got a man. We'll see if he caught it. And he did! Touchdown, Aviators. Fantastic play design. As the Aviator is able to throw that one up, gets the 50-50 ball. And a fantastic catch. I believe by number 25, I'll get you that name after this break, as Cedar Valley takes the lead 14-7. We'd like to thank our sponsors at Tab Bank. We look forward to hearing more from them throughout the night. I apologize as I am going to butcher this name. Kiali Sisufa, able to bring down that ball in the end zone. Great catch, as that is his second receiving touchdown of the game. Kick off, almost recovered by the Aviators, in a weird onside kick, long onside kick look, but Sentinels able to fall on it.
Tackled by number 17, Ty Grimke. First down, Mountain Ridge.
And that will bring on Mountain Ridge for their first possession of the second quarter. They got things going on their last possession with the short, quick bubble screen throws, and they ultimately were able to find Titan DeJong in the end zone, getting Jackson Hunt his first passing touchdown of the game. Cedar Valley playing press on the receivers. Will have a flag. False start going to be on the Sentinels. Mountain Ridge really struggling with the flag bug, if you will. Multiple flags early in this game at very pivotal moments. Multiple flags causing extended drives for Cedar Valley. Hunt takes snap, fakes the handoff, throws another bubble screen. He's got a little room to run. He'll get about 3-4 yards.
Number 4, Luke Ballard.
As
in for the tackle. Second down.
As Luke Ballard got the tackle for the Aviators, forgive me. Aviators showing pressure. They'll bring 5. Freeman coming. He throws into the blitz, but an immediate tackle from the Aviators.
Jerem Klein for the tackle.
Nice play by Jerem Klein. The safety for the Aviators. Long third down for the Sentinels, and it's starting to feel like the Sentinels might have to find a way to throw a medium ball down the field or get this run game going. Empty backfield for Jackson Hunt. Look for Graydon Dumas. He has been their key receiver. He's looking for Dumas, and once again, he has him as Dumas runs over a man. But the ball is loose, and Cedar Valley believes they have it, do they? And they do, as the fumble is recovered by Luke Ballard. The Aviators, a great play to punch that ball out as Dumas, ran over a man and was fighting for some extra yards, but if you're going to do that, you got to make sure to cover the football, as it will be the second turnover for Mountain Ridge early in this game. We had that fumble and then the turnover on downs earlier on. So that will bring back this Cedar Valley offense. Momentum heavy in their favor as the fans go nuts. Landon Johnson back out there. Mount Range rushes 4, hands it off to Stoner. Maxwell Stoner
with the run up.
will run about 7 yards, but we will have a flag thrown in. Another flag, a lot of laundry early on in this game as we look to the head official. And it will be a holding on the Aviators. Some of these plays, you see these massive holes for the running back to run through, and usually there's a reason for it, and the reason there was the hold. just usually offensive coordinators are just hoping their offensive line are dominating the game and dominating the trenches, but not there. 1st and 13 after the holding penalty. Sentinels looking for something to spark the momentum as I believe the officials had to respot the ball, so forgive me. It will be about a 1st and 17 for Cedar Valley. Johnson takes the snap, hands it off to Maxwell Stoner, and he is met at the line, nowhere to go.
Maxwell Stoner with the carry.
Just a great team tackle for that Sentinel defensive line as we will have an injury down on the field. We will take a moment as he gets tended to. We'll be back in a moment after this word from Tab Bank.
Hi, I'm Austin Strong, CEO of Tab Bank. As a former high school athlete in the state of Utah, I recognize how big of a role high school sports can play in developing student athletes' lives, even outside of the sports they play. For me, high school sports taught me how to work as a team, how to lead through adversity, how to share success, and how to face all challenges. While I didn't become a professional athlete, it was these skills that gave me a head start in life after my high school career was over. That's why Tab Bank is proud to sponsor KSL Sports Rewind's mission to highlight and promote student athletes and the communities in which they play. As a proud Bonneville Laker, I know the importance of the role a community plays in the success of a team, and I wanted to create a banking environment that gave our customers that Friday Night Lights feeling of community and togetherness. Our goal is to provide you a premium banking experience that will help aid you to accomplish any goal that you have in your life. We believe that whether you are a heavy favorite or the battle-tested underdog, Tab Bank can provide you a winning game plan for any of your financial needs.
Stoner able to walk off under his own power as we wish him the best and speedy recovery for the running back. A big loss for Cedar Valley as he is a strong workhorse running back. We'll bring up a 2nd and long for Cedar Valley. Johnson takes snap, looking right, pressure coming. May have been a hold, throws it up, maybe picked. Too high and out of the end zone as we will have a flag thrown in. As I believe maybe this might be a holding on the offensive line. We'll see. It did come from the secondary. But I did see a jersey tug or two on the defensive line by the offensive line, or by the offensive line on the defensive line, trying to protect their quarterback. And it will be a holding as that will be the 2nd holding penalty of the drive on Cedar Valley, and that will really back them up. So this is, kind of exactly what the doctor ordered for Mountain Ridge after that fumble, as all the momentum in this stadium was with Cedar Valley. But after those 2 mistakes, you feel like this game once again has evened out. Johnson takes a snap. He's got time, but pressure ultimately comes. He avoids the traffic, finally throws it out of bounds. And he gets up on that far sideline, looking around for maybe a late hit as he scampers away from the defensive line, as this will bring up 3rd and very, very long. As the Sentinels just look to get off the field and get their offense back. Aiden Laws in the backfield with Landon Johnson. Snap taken And a little bit of confusion on the Cedar Valley side as we'll have a false start.
Flag on the field.
I believe going against the near side wide receiver. I do not have him on my roster, which maybe might go to his benefit.
Called against Cedar Valley.
We'll back him up once again. It's kind of a nightmare drive for Cedar Valley here. Multiple penalties going against them. As beautiful night here in Eagle Mountain. The moon just starting to crest over the mountain. And we'll see if Landon Johnson has any magic in his veins, if they can pull a rabbit out of the hat and convert this 3rd and a mile. Sentinels with 2 deep safeties lined up at the original first down marker. Throws just a quick out route and tackled quickly as that tackle made by Cohen Van Cott. And Paxton Johnson makes the catch for the Aviators. So that will bring what was expected a 4th down and a Cedar Valley punt, as the Sentinels defense comes off with a big stop there. Gets a little bit of help from the mistakes. But if you're that Sentinels offense, you breathe a sigh of relief after that turnover. And we will have a timeout called by the Sentinels. 8:14 to go. The Aviators leading by 7. We'll keep it here for to hear a word from a few of our sponsors. A big shout out to TJ Olson Insurance. He is an incredible supporter of Mountain Ridge football. TJ Olson and his teams aren't just about protecting what matters most. They're about investing in our community and backing the players who give it their all every Friday night. Thank you, TJ Olson Insurance, for standing with Mountain Ridge football and helping us make this season unforgettable. As this truly is my favorite season of the year, and many people alike's favorite season of the year, because, you know, if you do it right, you can have football 5 days of the week. You got action on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. You can have some Friday night football with some high school football. Sunday football's back. Great time for us football fans. Cedar Valley takes a punt, almost blocked. As a great effort to try and punt that ball, but a nice punt will roll to the far side 20-yard line. And that will bring back the Sentinels offense with 8:02 to go in this half.
Ball picked up by number 21, Charles Hill. First down, Mountain Ridge.
Sentinels drive summary goes as follows. They had a turnover on 4th down on their first drive, a touchdown on their second drive, and then the fumble on their 3rd drive. Looking to try and even this one up with the touchdown late in this quarter. Jackson Hunt back in the field. Man in motion to far side. He's got time. Throws. That one almost picked off by the free safety number 0 once again, as he's been all over the field for the Aviators.
Second down.
Klein with the pass breakup. Jerem Klein. Empty backfield for the Sentinels. We will have a false start, I believe, as both of these teams really struggling as far as cleaning up this game. Some big mistakes from both teams and both coaches in their first year coaching. So, you know, very young programs looking to build. And, you know, you're seeing some of these growing pains early on in this year. Hunt takes the snap. He's got time, steps up in the pocket, throws, he's got a man, and he's got him. It's a foot race. Can he get to the end zone? And he will. touchdown, Aviators.
For a Mountain Ridge touchdown.
As Jackson Hunt finally able to connect with Cohen Cunningham. No flags on the play. As about a 75-yard touchdown for the Sentinels, and that's exactly what they needed to get some momentum back on their side. PAT coming for Aiden Robinson. Kick is up and good as Robinson remains perfect on the day. Sentinel is able to even this one up with a big chunk play as Hunt finds Cunningham. Welcome back into Cedar Valley High School. A beautiful night as the moon's just cresting over the mountains. Comfortable night, not quite cold enough for the sweater, just comfortable. Feels like Mother Nature's got her AC on for us tonight. Not too hot, not too cold. Sentinels kick this one off. And Cedar Valley, I guess, will be able to return that one. It looked like he did step out of bounds, and he'll be brought down behind the 20-yard line. A strong tackle.
With the return tackle by number 27.
By number 27 for the Sentinels. Austin Freeman, the 5'11 senior. So Cedar Valley looking to maybe take back the lead. 7:38 to go in the second quarter as both offenses have had their moments and both defenses have had their moments. Sentinels have done a decent job at getting the Aviators to punt, but thus far unable to cause a turnover. Now, according to my stat sheet, which I believe it's about as accurate as I imagine, but unofficial, these are the first two turnovers for Cedar Valley this year. Quick throw to the near side of the field as he'll get about 5 yards.
Number 26, Marshall Whitquist with the catch.
Marshall Lindquist able to catch that ball.
Down.
Second down for the Aviators. Landon Johnson with Laws next to him in the backfield. Sentinels in press coverage will have a whistle. As I believe perhaps an equipment malfunction for the Aviators. And that will bring up, once again, another second and short. Playbook wide open here. As you can run it, try and go for the third and short, or continue to throw the rock. Man in motion, jet sweep. He's got blockers and the first down. As once again, Luke Ballard gets the first down on that jet sweep. We saw that play earlier in this game. When Cedar Valley was backed up 20 yards due to a holding penalty, and it has worked for him thus far as Luke Ballard's speed really commanding down on the field. 7:10 to go in the second quarter. Tight package for Johnson, hands it off to Laws. Laws tries to bounce it to the outside, but will be brought down. Flag flies in from the far side side judge. And if it goes along with what we've seen, it will probably be a holding. And it will go against Cedar Valley as they will back up 10 yards, as I believe it was a holding. We'll bring up first and long for the Sentinels. Or forgive me, for the Aviators. Cedar Valley with trips to the near side. Hands it off. Makes a man miss, but immediately tackled by a few Sentinel defenders. Among them, Cohen Van Cott. Will be a second and long for Cedar Valley. Another Region 2 or 6A Region 2 game going on right now, as Riverton down 7-13 at Harriman. Johnson takes the snap, looking right, throws to the in route, and he's got him for about 8 yards.
Pass caught by number 20, Barry Kava.
As he finds his receiver, number 20, as I get you a name on that. Forgive me as I'm cycling through my rosters. Kava, I believe Braden Kava making that catch for the Aviators. Barry Kava. Third and long, and we will have a timeout called by Mountain Ridge. We will take a timeout as well and be back in 30 seconds. Welcome back into Cedar Valley High School as the Aviators looking to convert a big third down here with 5:14 to go in the half. Johnson takes snap, pressure coming, steps up, he's got a man, and he brings down the catch.
Pass caught to number 20, caught by number 20, Barry Kava.
Brady Kava with the catch there. Great positioning and great placement of the ball by Landon Johnson. Big first down. As Kava, last 2 receptions for the Aviators as he's making his name known.
5 minutes left in the first half.
5 minutes left in the first half. Johnson takes the snap, rolls near side. Looking deep, nothing there. And he's got to just dump this one off. As great coverage by the Sentinel defense, sticking true to their zones and, shifting with the quarterback, making sure there was nothing available for Landon Johnson.
Top 3 kings and queens, along with the Duke and Duchess, to be down by the track at 3 minutes left in the quarter. Please make your way down to the track now.
And you got to imagine Cedar Valley head coach has got to be happy with that. It can be frustrating to see your quarterback dump the ball off out of bounds, but it's the best play when there's no other options. And if he threw into traffic, it would most certainly have been picked off. Johnson throws quick. That one dropped as a quick bang-bang play.
Third down.
As Cutler Whitaker breaks that pass up, lays down the hit. And it'll bring up another third down. We'll see if the Aviators can once again pull some magic out of a hat and convert this first down. They've been able to do it throughout this game with some big chunk plays. And with 4:40 to go in the half, you start to wonder, if you get 5-6 yards here, is this fourth down territory? Johnson takes a snap. 4-man pressure. Throwing, he's got a man. And once again, Cedar Valley able to convert on first down.
26, Marshall West. And those yards are enough for Cedar Valley.
Pass caught by Marshall Rest to get the first down for the Aviators. Another just nice throw from Landon Johnson as he sat in the pocket, didn't run out of his protection. You'll see some quarterbacks start to panic when he starts feeling that pressure. Stands in the pocket and fires a dime to his receiver right at the first down mark. Split tailbacks for Johnson. Takes a snap, sends one in motion. Pressure coming, a design screen. But not a lot of room to rumble. He'll get about 5 yards, so definitely what you would expect, but initially you thought he might have had a walk into the end zone. It'll bring up a 2nd and 5 as clock continues to tick, and a nice drive for the Aviators. Johnson with the hard count snap. I believe he did get the Sentinels defense to jump. The question is, did his right tackle jump first? And I believe it will be a false start on the Sentinels. Sometimes that hard count, is just a little too good. 2nd and 10 for the Aviators. About 4 seconds on the play clock. I believe we will have our first timeout from Cedar Valley. We'll take a timeout as well, build the tension and the suspense before this 3rd down. Welcome back into Cedar Valley High School. Gavin Atkinson here with you, 14-14 with 2:59 to go in the quarter. As Cedar Valley looking to tack on some extra points. Late in this quarter. We'll see, as there have been multiple penalties backing them up, but their offense has gotten going in this game. Laws moves to the right hip of Johnson. Takes the snap, 5-man pressure. Quarterback spy trying to dance around. He'll be brought down, he'll get rid of the ball, but tackled as he throws that one away, and that ball dangerously falls to the ground. Could have been picked off, and if it did get scooped up, it could have gone for 6. 3rd and 10. As a nice defensive call for the Sentinels, getting a spy on Landon Johnson and trying to limit his mobility. Third and 10. Laws in motion. Looking at Laws. Moves to the inside of the field. And he'll get about 5. It'll be a very interesting call here, as they'll get to the 25-yard line. I believe they will bring on the kicking team. And a little bit of kicking action for the fans of the kickers. Your Pat McAfee's, Moose Bingham's, those alike. As this will be, I believe, a 42-yarder, and it will be just short. If he had about 4 or 5 more yards on that kick up and through the uprights, but he will miss it. And that will bring back the Sentinels offense. The Sentinels with 2 minutes, 13 seconds to do something with the rock. Jackson Hunt back out there for the Sentinels. Trips to the near side. Jet sweep of their own. That one played very well by the Aviators defense.
Run by number 4, Colton Cunningham. Tackled by number 0, Jerem Klein. 2nd down.
As Cunningham tackled by, once again, Jerem Klein. Jerem Klein been a very impactful player on this defense. Takes the snap. Hunt looking left. He's got a man, and a nice catch by Titan DeJong as they'll move the chains. 1:46 to go in the half.
3, Nixon Caldwell. 1st down, Mountain Ridge.
And Jackson Hunt will line up once again, empty backfield, 5 receivers. Takes the snap, looking left, now right. Pressure comes, running far side. Got a man once again, and he's rumbling. Breaks a few tackles, and who else can rumble like that? Graydon Dumas with the big reception. And he just looks like a giant running out there. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Big first down for Mountain Ridge. Takes snap, quick little throw. Caught, and he'll get about to the 20-yard line, as I believe that is Titan DeJong once again. And this DeJong Dumas receiver weaponry has been very impactful throughout the game. 57 seconds to go for the Sentinels. Empty backfield for Hunt. Man in motion. Takes snap, looking right. He's got time. Finds Dumas once again. Dumas falls down about 7 yards short of the end zone. Gets up 43 seconds. And this has been a fantastic drive by the Sentinels to march down the field and try and tack on some points as Hunt takes snap, throws far side, near side.
Number 16, McCray.
Brought in by Renteria.
By number 30, Cashman Poulsen.
And the clock will stop at 31 seconds before halftime. Tied 14-14. Been a great game thus far, and we will have a timeout called by Cedar Valley's defense. Wants to talk it over, see if they can't get a big stop here. We'll take a timeout once, two, and be back in 30 seconds. As Sentinels looking to try and convert, takes a snap, looking for that fade. He gets drilled by the defense. That ball falls harmlessly to the ground, and we'll see if Cedar Valley has, I would imagine, Mountain Ridge has 2 more opportunities to get this one into the end zone. Cedar Valley really getting the place hyped, seeing if their defense can make a big stop here. They've already gotten off the field with the turnover on downs, but third down, I believe you've got 2 shots to the end zone. .27 to go in the half. Hunt takes the snap, hands it off, runs up the middle into the end zone. Is Zach Ufisa. Strong run up the middle, great push from the offensive line, covers up the ball and rumbles through the Oklahoma drill. (20-14) with 23 seconds to go, pending the extra point. Kick is up and good as Mountain Ridge takes a 7-point lead with the final seconds to go in the second half. We'll keep it here. So we'd like to remind you, we will be having a senior spotlight at halftime for Mountain Ridge's seniors as they, give their all for their program and deserve their chance to be honored.
From our Cedar Valley fans and students after the visiting team has left the field to join the team to watch the drone show. Back to receive for Cedar Valley, number 4, Luke Ballard, number 8, Aiden Laws.
To receive for Cedar Valley, Luke Ballard and Aiden Laws. And, these are the type of guys that they could run this one to the house, so you can't be relaxed if you are the Sentinels on this kick return. Kick is up, and we will have a violation, I believe, as this one will be blown dead, and another flag is, I believe, a false start will go against the Sentinels, and we should have a kick return now as they'll bring that kicking spot back, and Laws or Ballard will get a chance to show off their speed. Robinson set to kick for the Sentinels once again. Kick is off, and it will be fielded by Ballard. Ballard to the near side. And that one covered well as he's brought down at the 30.
Luke Ballard with the return, tackled by number 14.
19 seconds to go.
First down, Aviators.
We'll see how aggressive the Aviators want to be, but I expect we'll see a few runs, and we'll see what Coach has to say at halftime. Landon Johnson will just get set to knee this ball, and we'll go to halftime. So that will do it for our first half of action here in Eagle Mountain. Great game here for you, as you know, it's been very back and forth. The Aviators off to the early 7-0 lead, and then 7-7 gets it back to 14-7. But then Mountain Ridge with 2 unanswered touchdowns to end the half. And we'd like to remind you, at halftime, we will recognize the great senior football players and team managers for Mountain Ridge. Our senior spotlights are presented by TJ Olson Insurance. Visit them online at tjolson.com. We'll be back after the half.
It's time for Mountain Ridge Senior Spotlights, presented by TJ Olson Insurance. They protect what matters most, just like our defense does. TJ Olson Insurance, proud to support our players and fans. Visit them online at tjolson.com. First, we'd like to highlight one of the senior managers, Darren Carrillo, daughter of Beatrice Carrillo and Juan Antonio Carrillo. Darren's favorite high school memory was winning their first girls wrestling state title and the bus ride home. After high school, Darren plans to make a lot of money and have a loving family of her own. Next, we'd like to highlight senior Cohen Cunningham, son of Nikki and Travis Cunningham. Cohen's favorite high school memory is the game against Copper Hills his junior season. After high school, Cohen plans to go on a mission and go to college. We'd like to highlight Mason Gomez, son of Kelly and Mike Gomez. Mason's favorite high school memory was scoring his first touchdown against Corner Canyon in the 6th grade. Mason plans after high school to become a firefighter. Finally, we'd like to highlight senior Brock West, son of Ben and Liesel West. Brock's favorite high school memory is going to parties with his friends. After high school, Brock plans to go on a mission and then to go to BYU. And those are this week's Mountain Ridge Sentinel Senior Spotlights, presented by TJ Olson Insurance. Mountain Ridge football is powered by the support of TJ Olson Insurance. They're committed to our community and to our team's success. Thank you, TJ Olson Insurance, for your sponsorship of Mountain Ridge football.
Welcome back into Cedar Valley High School. Gavin Atkinson here with you as we get ready to start this second half of action. Really exciting game for you, as it's really been back and forth. The Aviators getting off to an early 14-7 lead, but then the Sentinels scoring 2 touchdowns unanswered off the arm of Jackson Hunt. Very interesting one coming. And we'll see what, both first-year head coaches have changed in the locker room. We'll see what adjustments have been made, and we'll see if Cedar Valley can even this one out, as they had command, but both teams struggled with flags throughout. Kick will be returnable, and returned, I believe, by Aiden Laws. He's got a hole. And a nice return as he'll get down to the 40-yard line. Aiden Laws
with that return.
So that'll bring a big old jolt of energy into the Cedar Valley Stadium, I should say, both the team and the fans, as it is homecoming week, and you just had the crowning of the king and queen and all the royalty, and everybody's amped for the second half of football. Landon Johnson in the backfield. He's had himself a good game with the passing touchdown. I believe 2 passing touchdowns. Takes snap. Will hand it off to Laws. And Aiden Laws not able to go anywhere. That's something both teams have really struggled throughout this game, is establishing the run game. They've had moments. I mean, you saw at the end of the last half, Zach Ofisa was able to score a rushing touchdown for the Sentinels. But both teams really haven't established it to a point where, you're getting 4 or 5 yards per carry. 2nd and 8 for the Aviators. Takes snap, throws to the near side of the field, caught, but nothing there, as a great play by the Sentinels defense. Cole Ulave able to fight through the block and divert the path of the receiver, resulting, forgive me as I forget that word, resulting in the 2-yard loss. 3rd and 11. As the Sentinels coming off strong out of the break. Hunt takes the snap, looking right. He'll find his man on an out route, and he gets thrown into the bench. A bench. Nice catch by Paxton Woods. Paxton Woods with 1 receiving touchdown on the game. And it'll be 4th down. We'll see how aggressive the Aviators are. It looks like the offense will stay on the field, as Zach Connors wants to establish this offense early in this quarter. Maybe a little bit of a hard count, as the Sentinels have had some false starts, some penalties that have extended drives for the Aviators. And we will have a timeout by Cedar Valley. First timeout of the half. 10:56 to go in the half. And we'd like to take this timeout to remind you of our Mountain Ridge football sponsors. As always, a big shout out to TJ Olson Insurance, an incredible supporter of Mountain Ridge football. TJ Olson and his team aren't just about protecting what matters most. They're about investing in our community and backing the players who give it their all every Friday night. Thank you, TJ Olson Insurance, for standing with Mountain Ridge football and helping make this season unforgettable.
And the offense is back on the field.
Offense is back on the field as they get a new play call in. Johnson once again with the hard count, and now the play call will come in. 15 seconds on the play clock. Sentinels with 3 linemen and I believe 4 backs. They'll drop into a zone. He's got a man, but it's just a little too high. And that will be a turnover on downs. The first turnover caused by the Sentinels defense. And we'll see if that flips the momentum, as the Sentinels now have the chance to take a 2-score lead over Cedar Valley. And that will bring back Jackson Hunt, along with Graydon Dumas, has been his favorite target throughout this game. The big tight end does a great job catching the ball, and then he's just such a big body. He's tough to bring down. Takes the snap, empty backfield, steps up, pressure coming. And he'll run it as he shows off his legs. He'll get brought down from behind, I believe about a yard short of the first down.
Number 11, Jackson Hunt.
But Jackson Hunt shows why he is a dual threat quarterback there.
Second down.
Second and 1. Man in motion. Aviators playing press. Takes a snap. Play action. Looking deep. And he just overthrows his man.
Pass incomplete for number 1, Titan DeYoung.
He was looking for Titan DeYoung, and they've had, that play working for them throughout this game, and I like that play call. Second and 1. A lot of people call that the shot play because you can't afford to take that deep throw. You can throw it too strong so it doesn't get picked off, and now I expect to see him just hand it off to Ofisa and get the first down. And that is what they will do as Ofisa runs for the first down and some more. Zach Ofisa, I believe, with a 10-yard carry.
Number 7, Zachariah Ofisa with the carry.
First down at the Aviators 26. Once again, Ofisa makes a man miss, and he gets about 9 yards on the carry.
Zachariah Ofisa with another carry, tackled by number 51, Tyler Webb. First down.
Play action, going to the fade. He caught it, but I believe he was out of bounds. That was a great job by the defender to use the sideline as an extra defender. But a very impressive catch from Titan DeYoung. Able to bring that one down if only he could get a foot inbounds. 2nd and 10 from about the 16-yard line. Cedar Valley needs a stop here. And the hard count will get Cedar Valley to jump.
Offside. Second down.
Penalties really have become a big story of this game, as I imagine. Practice this next week is going to be tough on both teams, as both coaches unhappy about these penalties. Man in motion. Takes the snap, looking right, throws, and that one dropped as the hit made by, once again, the safety by Jaron Klein. I mean, this kid has been everywhere on defense. Multiple pass breakups, multiple tackles, really been an impact on the defense for the Aviators. 3rd and 5 as the Aviators looking to make a big stand here, hold them to a field goal. Sentinels in a trips tight formation. 3 receivers near side, 2 far side. Looking far side, throws. That one off the fingertips of his receiver.
Aiden Moss and Jim Klein on the coverage. 4th down.
Klein, the man in coverage, and I believe it was off the tip of the fingers of Cunningham, but that will bring on Aiden Robinson to attempt the field goal. Will be about a 29-yard kick. And it will be up and good as the Sentinels able to open up the scoring in the second half. We'll be back after this short break. Welcome back to Cedar Valley High School. Gavin Atkinson here with you on this beautiful Friday night. Mountain Ridge now has scored 17 unanswered.
And to receive for Cedar Valley, number 26, Marshall West, and number 8, Ford.
Ball will not be returnable
Ford with the catch and touchback.
as Luke
Down,
Ballard,
Cedar Valley.
the speedster for Cedar Valley. $9:14 to go in the third quarter. You still got plenty of football to play, but you want to see a little more promise from the Cedar Valley offense. We'll see what they have drawn up as that last possession stalled at about the 50-yard line and ended on the turnover on downs after Johnson missed his receiver over the top of his head. Johnson takes the snap, play action, pressure coming, throws off his back foot, and nice coverage right there for the Sentinels. Cole Olave with the pass breakup as he had the receiver blanketed.
Second down.
Second and 10 for the Aviators. I'd like to see the Aviators try to find a way to establish the run game a little better as we saw the Sentinels do on that last drive. Johnson with the snap, rolling near side. Nothing there. He'll throw it up, maybe. 50-50 ball. Did he get a foot down? The line judge says no. A nice catch from Paxton Woods, but unable to get the foot down. What an unbelievable effort. But that will bring up 3rd and 10.
Sideline warning against Mountain Ridge. They're first.
Mount Ridge will get a sideline warning. They're first. Both teams now have a sideline warning. Third and 10, Sentinels. Well, pressure 4. Man goes unblocked, coming from the far side. And he'll get a hit on the quarterback, forcing the bad throw.
Pressure by number 1, Titan DeYoung.
Pressure coming from Titan DeYoung as the dual threat player has a a receiving touchdown and a quarterback hurry right there. 4th and 10. And the Aviators will have to punt. Punt out and will be muffed initially. Returner will get it back. And he had a little bit of room to rumble as a little bit of friendly fire from the Aviators team. Nice return right there for Cohen Cunningham. And once again, we'll get a chance to see the Sentinels offense come out onto the field. They have a chance to really take control of this game with good field position as they start on their own 48-yard line. They did a great job at establishing the run game on that last possession and were ultimately stopped by the Aviators defense, but able to get 3 off of Robbins' leg. Jet sweep to Cunningham, and really nothing there as he just gets back to the line of scrimmage and out of bounds.
Number 30, Ashton Polson. Second down.
2nd and 10 for the Sentinels. Jackson Hunt looking to sideline for the play call. Aviators have kind of been running a 4-2 base defense most of the game. Hunt takes the snap, gives it to the tailback. Tailback gets about 4 or 5 yards.
Number 30, Ashton Gates with the run up.
Ashton Gates with the run up the middle.
Tripped up by number 3, Nixon Caldwell.
And Nixon Caldwell able to trip him up, get the tackle.
Third down.
Third and about medium for the Sentinels. Empty backfield for Hunt. And I believe, no timeout. 10 on the play clock. Hunt takes a snap, brings pressure. He gets it to his man and the first down, plus about 7 more. It's a nice pitch and catch as he finds his receiver, McCray Renteria, forgive me. A little bit of hurry up for the Sentinels. Hunt takes snap, looking right, throws to the far side hook. Nice move, shimmy. First down, gets to the 20. Catch made, I believe, by Titan DeJong. Mountain Ridge has got their offense churning like a well-oiled machine. Hunt takes the snap. Once again, back to DeJong, and he is hit immediately, but he will make the catch for about 5 yards. Forgive me, give him 7 on that receiving catch.
Second down.
Hurry up. Throws. DeJong goes up with one hand, but unable to bring that one down, and the flag
Passing complete to number 1.
gets thrown in. And
Flag on the field.
you know, from here, I got to disagree with that one. As there wasn't a ton of contact, and that ball was a very difficult one to grab. That being said, I am about 200 yards away, and officials about 15. So we'll give them the benefit of the doubt as the pass interference will go against Cedar Valley.
Pass interference called against the Aviators. First down, Mountain Ridge.
So that will bring up a first down for the Sentinels. 7:12 to go in the third quarter. Sentinels have found a lot of success in this empty backfield. Hunt takes a snap, looking left. Pressure comes. Can he escape? No, he cannot. As he is brought down.
Sacked by the Aviators. Pressure from all sides. Sacked to number 3, Nixon Caldwell. Second down, Aviators.
By, I believe, Caldwell for the Aviators. And yes, Nixon Caldwell able to bring that one down. It will be second and goal from about I believe the 15. 6 seconds on the play clock. They got to get a call in or use a timeout. They will have to use a timeout. And we will take one as well. 24-14 with 6:28 to go as the Sentinels lead the Aviators. Cedar Valley High School. Gavin Atkinson here with you as we have about a quarter and a half of action left to go in this game.
Fans for doing your part in keeping the stands and walkways clear of trash and throwing your trash away.
Cedar Valley looking to
Thank you.
once again have a big stand right here, try and get the Sentinels to kick a field goal. DeJong on that far side of the field as he's been the target of many of these passes early on. Hunt takes a snap, looking left. Pressure comes, throws to Cunningham. Cunningham had a chance at it, but it just goes through his hands.
To number 4, Colin Cunningham. He's covered. And 0, Jared Klein.
A nice throw right there, and did a great job giving Cunningham a chance to catch that ball, but it would have been a very difficult grab. Third and long. We'll see if Cedar Valley's defense can hold. Jackson Hunt looking to the sideline. Gets the play call. And he'll relay it to his line. 5 receivers. Takes snap. 4-man pressure. Steps up in the pocket. He has a man. And with another passing touchdown, he's able to find Graydon Dumas. Graydon Dumas, the tight end, able to just sneak away in coverage and get the 6 points. Robbins lining up for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. As Mountain Ridge takes a strong lead over the Aviators. We'll be back after this break. Welcome back to Cedar Valley High School. Robbins set to kick this one off. That one will be muffed, but it will go out to the back of the end zone, sparing Cedar Valley from that muffed kick, and they'll get the ball at the 20-yard line. Now Cedar Valley really needs to find a way to answer here, as Mountain Ridge is, I believe, scored now 24 unanswered and really has taken command of this game. Cedar Valley needs to find a way to get this offense clicking. They did it really well through the pass, but they got to find a way to establish a run game. Landon Johnson out there with Aiden Laws, tailback. Laws in motion, takes the snap. Looking, he's got a man, but it will be batted down at the line by the Sentinels defense.
Second down.
Susafan able to knock that one down. We'll bring up 2nd and 10. 6:15 to go in the third. Johnson takes the snap, hands it off to Laws. Laws running, gets through the A gap and gets about 5.
Number 8, Aiden Laws with the run. Third down.
Third and 5, and it's an interesting down because you've got a lot of options. If you're confident in your running game, you can give it off to Laws and see if he can't make a man miss, get the extra yardage. But you've also got options, you know, with a short pass with some yards after catch and anything in between. Johnson takes a snap, pressure coming. He's got to run. Pressure takes itself out, but it comes once again, and he's just got to throw that one out of bounds. As that will bring up 4th and 5, and you've really seen in this half as Johnson has just not been comfortable in the pocket. That will bring on the Aviators punting team. Gets the punt off. And a nice bounce right into the arms of Cunningham. Cunningham makes a man miss. And he'll get some extra yards before he scampers out of bounds, but a late flag flies in. And another flag thrown, I believe, by the head official, or no, forgive me. We'll see what the call is. It will go against the Sentinels, and we'll move them back. We've had a lot of laundry thrown on the field in this one. Jackson Hunt back out on the field and really has done well in this single back or this empty backfield formation. But we'll see the running back come back, and he'll hand it off as he's got a little bit of room to rumble. Makes a man miss, and he'll get the first down after about 12 yards. Ashton Gates with the run.
First down, Mountain Ridge.
As Mountain Ridge really starting to establish this run game. First and 10 at Mountain Ridge's own 49-yard line. Takes a snap, looking right, throwing deep. He's got a man, but just a little too far, and really some good coverage from that Aviator defense.
Pass intended for number 1.
Second and 10, as once again Jackson Hunt looking for Titan DeYoung.
Covered by number 17, Ty Krimke. Second
As
down.
he's been a favored target of Hunt throughout this game. Hunt will take the snap. Pressure coming, steps up in the pocket, takes a big hit, pops up and picked off. Cedar Valley has the interception. Rumble into the 50-yard line, late flag. But that ball is picked off.
Pass intercepted by number 3, Nixon Caldwell.
Nixon Caldwell able to pick that one off. We'll see what the flag is. It came in late, I believe, after the interception. And I believe it will go against Cedar Valley.
Penalty against the Aviators. First down, Cedar Valley ball.
But Cedar Valley will get the turnover. We'll see if that's the type of jump start this offense needs to get things going. So they will move back about 8 yards and start this drive on, or forgive me, they are currently respotting the ball. So the penalty will bring the Aviators back to their own 33-yard line to start this drive. But a big boost of momentum coming off the tipped ball and ultimately the interception from Nixon Caldwell. Johnson takes the snap. Cedar Valley brings pressure, throws to the middle, and a nice move to break the tackle, fight for some extra yards, and about 7 there. Barry Cava with the catch. And it'll bring it about 2nd and 3. .354 to go in this third quarter. Johnson takes the snap. Play action, running to near side. Trying to make something with his legs, and he'll slide, but he will get the first down before he does. As he shows off a little bit of his speed, his improvising ability.
For Cedar Valley. .320 to go in this third quarter. As Cedar Valley looking to try and sustain this drive. Laws in the backfield with Johnson.
takes a snap, hands it off. Laws gets stonewalled by 2 Sentinel defenders. That is Titan DeJong. And Sefa Toki able to bring him down for no gain. Second and 9. Johnson with the snap, hands it off. And once again, nothing going on the run game as this Sentinels defense has really forced Cedar Valley to be one-dimensional throughout this game. Third and, you would assume, pass based off of how this running game has gone for Cedar Valley. But they have had moments where they've been able to create some magic and convert these long penalties. And we've also seen the Sentinels extend drives for Cedar Valley with penalties. Johnson takes a snap. He's got time, throws, he's got a man. Did he bring that down? He did. Luke Pallard with that catch. I cannot believe he caught that. As flags flew in, I believe it's going to be a hit on a defenseless receiver as 2 Sentinel defenders kind of hit him high, but somehow he's able to bring that ball down, and honestly a great throw by Johnson to get it through the defenders, as that was a tight window. And a face mask will be called
against Mountain Ridge. That penalty plus that amazing catch
on Mountain Ridge, and Cedar Valley has a chance to really get back in this game. 1:49 to go in the third quarter. If they are going to get back in this game, it's got to start on this drive. Man in motion. Johnson takes the snap, looking to the man. He had him, but... And are they calling that a fumble? I believe that might have been a backward pass. We'll see what the call is. I look down to my sheet, and yes, it is a fumble.
First down, Mountain Ridge.
A big mistake for Cedar Valley is Johnson just unable to bring that one down, and Cedar Valley thought it was a forward pass, and I believe it was backward. Mountain Ridge recovers the fumble, and that really zaps a lot of the momentum away from Cedar Valley that they were building. .132 to go. Sentinels back on the field on their own 20-yard line. Hunt takes the snap, hands it off, counter. And he will get stonewalled after about a 2-yard gain. A little bit of pushing and shoving, and a late flag thrown in.
Number 7, Zachariah Fisa with the carry.
Fisa with the carry. We'll see what the flag is. You know, there was a little bit of pushing and shoving, but I didn't see anything that would warrant a penalty. But I believe it will go against the Sentinels. So that will help Cedar Valley out after the unfortunate circumstances on that turnover. We'll push them back to, I believe, the 5th, their own, oh, forgive me, they'll keep walking. So it will be a holding penalty. 10-yard penalty. First and 20 is they set up on their own 11-yard line. Cedar Valley showing pressure. We'll see if they bring it. Hunt takes the snap. Looking. He's got a man on the out route, but I believe he just underthrew him. As that ball kind of landed in between 2 receivers, and that'll bring up second and long. Cedar Valley looking to build momentum once again. You can get back in this game. You've got plenty of time. But you got to find a way and to get off the field. And forgive me, this will bring up third down for the Sentinels. The Aviators will play press in the secondary. A little bubble screen. A little bit of room to rumble. And he breaks the tackle. He's going to get the first down, maybe more. As he runs with the far sideline, cuts it in, and he finally trips up, I believe, under his own feet. Barring no penalties, that's it. And there is a flag. Thank you on that far side of the field. We'll see what it is, but a great play design, as I believe they found Cohen Cunningham. And they've been running that screen all game. And, you think on 3rd and 20 you're safe, but with a speedster out there on the field, you never know. So the penalty will go against Cedar Valley. And, man, I got to tell you, if you're the Aviators, that's just got to make you want to tear your hair out. Got to be so frustrated. You think you have them backed up, think you're going to get the ball back in good field position, and just like that, you go from the opponent's 10 to defending from your own 30. Jet sweep to Cunningham. Cunningham with some speed breaks the tackle and falls out of bounds.
Number 4, Cohen Cunningham with the carry. Flip dog with the push out.
We'll have another flag thrown, and it looks like it will be a holding penalty on the Sentinels. A lot of laundry in this one. A lot of things to clean up in midweek practice.
Holding against Mountain Ridge. First down.
First and I believe 15 for the Sentinels. Hunt in the empty backfield. Cedar Valley showing a blitz from the far side corner. We'll see if they audible out of it. Looks like they will. Hunt takes the snap. They'll only bring 4. Steps up in the pocket. Hunt dumps it down. Did he catch that? He did. As he rumbles down to the 10-yard line. Great catch made. I'm not sure how he grabbed that, as he was blanketed by 2 defenders. Graydon Dumas able to catch that ball, and he's been spectacular throughout this game. Hunt with the snap, throwing far side. DeJong, did he get it? I think he did. Touchdown, Sentinels.
Pass caught by number 1, Titan DeYoung.
Titan DeYoung with his second touchdown catch of the game. And just a beautiful throw from Jackson Hunt. Got it exactly where it needs to be. Back shoulder fade, and Sentinels have really taken control of this game. Robinson to kick the extra point. Will get it up and through the uprights to take a 38-14 lead. We'll take a break as well and be back in 30 seconds. Welcome back into Cedar Valley High School as Robbins kicks this one off. That one will be a touchback, and this kid really does have a great leg as he shows off some of that power.
First down, Aviators.
Aviators will start this fourth quarter down 24, and you've got a lot of work to do. And just what a quarter for the Sentinels. You just have to sit and say as the Sentinels scored 17 in that quarter and held the Aviators scoreless. Right, as it sits right now, the Sentinels have scored 31 unanswered. Johnson in the empty backfield. Sentinels showing blitz. They'll bring it, but we'll have another flag fly in from the back judge. And it will back up the Aviators. I believe a false start penalty.
Delayed game penalty against the Aviators. First down.
Or forgive me, delay of game is the call. First and 15 as Landon Johnson gets the call. Takes the snap. Two unblocked men, and that pressure caused the inaccurate throw as he was targeting Laws. As two defenders, two far side edge rushers, I should say, came completely untouched as Johnson just had to get rid of that ball too quick. Second and 15. Landon Johnson with trips to the near side. Takes the snap. Pressure coming. Has to scamper away. He finds a way. He'll improvise running. He's got 10, 15 yards. Nice run right there for Landon Johnson.
Landon Johnson with the run, and those yards are enough for Cedar Valley.
Great sense of pressure to find a way to get out of there. As I'm shocked he was able to escape. A little bit of a Houdini escape right there. As seemed like nothing but white shirts all around him. Johnson takes the snap, hands it off to Laws, and Laws is stopped in the backfield. Maybe he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 8, Aiden Laws with the carry. Second down.
$11:20 to go in this fourth quarter. As Cedar Valley trying to pull off an improbable comeback. Johnson will take the snap, hand it off to Laws once again. Laws bounces it outside, and he'll get about 5 yards.
Aiden Laws with the run. Third down.
It'll bring up third down and I believe about 7. And we'll see Cedar Valley, trying to find last few gasps to try and get back into this game, and it's got to be here as they've really struggled on offense in this second half. Johnson takes the snap with a nice little screen, but it goes nowhere as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage, or forgive me, for a loss as Barry Cava trying to get that screen set up. About a loss of 4 yards. And that will bring up fourth down, and we should see Cedar Valley's punt team as we enter just inside 10 minutes to go in this game. Cedar Valley will get the punt away, and that one just kind of shanked to that far side of the sideline. And Sentinels will come and set up their offense on Cedar Valley's 45-yard line. Now we'd like to take this chance to thank one of our sponsors, Method Heating and Cooling. Utah weather is extreme, but Method Heating and Air has kept homes and businesses comfortable for 20 years. Trusted in Utah for 20 years, heating and cooling and comfort you can count on. That is Method Heating and Air. Hunt takes the snap, throws to his running back, or forgive me, receiver in motion, and he'll get a few yards and then get hit.
Pass caught by number 16, McCray, Renteria, tackled by number...
Renteria able to get that catch and get the extra yards. Get him to Cedar Valley's 40-yard line, empty backfield for...
Second down.
Throw is brought down. Nice catch. It was a little bit out of his reach, and that'll bring up a 3rd and short.
Mason Caldwell again with the takedown.
Now we'll see what the play call here is, as Sentinels have really established the run game with Zach Ufisa. And it's about 3rd and 2. Hunt takes snap, gives it to Ofisa. Big hole, makes a man miss. And he keeps those legs churning for some extra yards. A nice carry for about 8 yards. We'll move the chains as we hit about 8:30 to go in the 4th.
Number 7, Zachariah Ofisa with the run. First down, Mountain Ridge.
Hunt takes snap, fakes to Ofisa, pressure coming, and he'll just dump that to the feet of his receiver.
Pass incomplete, intended for number 7, Zachariah Ofisa. Second down.
Pass was intended for his tailback, Ofiso. 2nd and 10.
Number 42, Cooper Gunnell of the Aviators with the pressure.
Sentinels with a man in motion, hands it off to Ofisa. Ofisa with some room to rumble, makes a man miss, and finally brought down at the 10.
Number 7, Zachariah Ofisa with the carry. First down, Mountain Ridge.
Takes the snap, hands it off. Ofisa will get hit and get to about the 3-yard line, as he's really been running the ball well in the second half.
Second down.
Hunt takes the snap, looking for Cunningham. Cunningham almost brought that down with one hand. But that one will fall incomplete. 7:38 to go in this 4th quarter. It will be 3rd and goal. Hunt takes the snap, man in motion, gives to Ofisa. Ofisa will get into the end zone, or forgive me. Yes, Ofisa will get into the end zone for, I believe, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And take the lead to 44. Or forgive me, 44 to 14. With extra point pending from Aiden Robinson. Kick is up and good.
Kick is up and it is good. And with 7 minutes and 34 seconds.
And we'll take a break.
Mountain Ridge 45, Cedar Valley Aviators 14.
With a Tab Spend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
Cash or card?
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me. Sorry, Grandma. Tab Spend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
Welcome back into Cedar Valley High School. Gavin Atkinson here with you. 7:34 to go in this fourth quarter as Mountain Ridge really taking control of this game in the second half. Kick will not be returnable as Cedar Valley has been held scoreless since the first quarter. And Mountain Ridge has scored 38 points unanswered. We'll take this chance to get you updated on other scores throughout the state. Olympus gets the win, or forgive me as I was looking at the old schedule. I'll get you those scores in a second. Johnson takes the snap, hands it off. As Aiden Laws makes something out of nothing, gets about 2 yards.
Second down.
Harriman and Riverton has gone final in other Region 2 action. Harriman knocked off the Silver Wolves 35-24, as well as Cypress beating Kearns by 55, as well as West scoring 66 on Hunter.
Timeout, Cedar Valley.
We will have a timeout by Cedar Valley. We'll take one as well and see you on the outside of this break. Welcome back in to Cedar Valley High School as Lone Peak down 14-35 on Bishop Gorman. Bishop Gorman, a powerhouse in the nation in high school football. Johnson takes the snap, hands it off to the speedster. Will have a late flag fly in as Luke Ballard was on the jet sweep, and 6:46 to go in this one.
Holding against the Aviators.
It will be a holding call against the Aviators.
Just another reminder that tonight after the game, we will have a drone show. The stadium lights will be shut off. We welcome our Cedar Valley students and Cedar Valley fans after the visiting team leaves the field to join the team to watch the drone show.
Cedar Valley will start this, I guess I should say restart this possession at their own 15-yard line, 2nd and 15. Sends a man in motion, takes a snap, throws to Luke Ballard once again, and he's brought down immediately by the Sentinels defense.
By number 25, Brock West. Third down.
Brock West able to make the tackle for the Sentinels. A lot of positives for Mountain Ridge as they look to pick up their second win of the year. As they really were able to limit the turnovers. You know, you had that one interception, but other than that, they've done a pretty good job throughout the game. They'll have a deep shot as, just off the fingertips of his receiver as Landon Johnson looking for Paxton Johnson. Or forgive me. Yes, correct. Paxton Johnson. Paxton Johnson, the intended receiver. will bring up a 4th down, and Cedar Valley will punt the ball once again. Ball will be caught and returned by, forgive me, Cohen Cunningham. I apologize to the audiences. Starting to get to that late point in the night.
First down.
Sentinels will come back out onto the field with 5:46 to go. As I was saying, the Sentinels have a lot to be happy about in this game, as their defense has really looked solid tonight. As their defense really struggled against Davis, as Davis put up, I believe, 44 points on them last week, and they've done a great job slowing down the Cedar Valley offense. Ball will be handed off to the tailback. A nice run as he gets, I believe, 9 yards on the carry.
Number 4, Luke Ballard with the takedown. Second down, Mountain. By number 30, Ashton Gates.
Ashton Gates on the carry. As he's really shown some explosiveness throughout this game. Hunt takes the snap, hands it to Gates. Gates runs and keeps those legs churning for about 8 yards. 5 minutes to go in this 4th quarter. Very impressed with the play of Graydon Dumas and the receiving core for the Sentinels, as they'll hand that one off, I believe, to Gates once again. Get about 5 yards on the carry.
Number 7, Zachariah Ofisa.
Or forgive me, Zach Ofisa back in the game for Gates. Fisa with 2 rushing touchdowns on the game. And I believe Hunt has 4 passing touchdowns on the game, but that is not official. Hunt takes the snap, hands it to Ofisa. Ofisa breaks the tackle. Running far side. He is elusive. And he'll bring the ball down to about the 2-yard line. Bringing up a 1st and goal for the Sentinels.
Those on the tackle included number 81, Pete Latham.
Hunt takes the snap, hands it off to Ofisa. Ofisa looking for his 3rd rushing touchdown, and he will get it.
Number 7, Zachariah Ofisa with the run. And
Ofisa will push the score to 51 for the Sentinels. Extra point pending.
On for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good, making it 52-14. That'll take us to another break. We'll see on the other side. Welcome back to Cedar Valley High School. Aiden Robinson ready to kick this one off. That one will be a touchback for Cedar Valley, and Cedar Valley will have another chance on offense. We have entered a running clock, so with about 2:48 to go, we'll see this Cedar Valley offense. Takes the snap and hands it off as we'll see Cedar Valley's backup quarterback into this game.
Number 8 in with the carry. Tackled by number
Cash
2.
Thacker in at QB for the Aviators. Thacker takes a snap, hands it off to Laws. Aiden Laws bouncing around, finds a few yards, about 4 or 5. A good run from Aiden Laws.
Carried by number 8, Aiden Laws. 3rd down.
It will bring up 3rd and short as we have 1:36 to go in this game. Snap taken, pass completed, and a nice catch made.
Pass caught by number 2, Amari Isma. And those yards are enough for Cedar Valley.
As Cedar Valley able to convert and get the first down. Just about 50 seconds to go in this game. We'll see if Thacker gets a few more snaps. He will, and he'll hand it off. Running right side and brought down for a loss. And that'll bring us to about 30 seconds, possibly the last play of the game. And you just got to be impressed if you're the Sentinels with how your team has played in the second half. It was a very, very back and forth game in the first quarter, but the defense has done a great job holding Cedar Valley to being one-dimensional, and Cedar Valley just struggled to run the ball. And that should do it for us here in Eagle Mountain. Your final score will be Mountain Ridge 52 and Cedar Valley 14. Mountain Ridge played a great game and had some very explosive plays, and Cedar Valley had some bright spots, but a lot to clean up. We'll take a 30-second break and then do our Tab Bank helmet sticker. And welcome back into Cedar Valley High School. As we finish this game, Mountain Ridge 52 to 14, getting the win away from home over Cedar Valley. Now we'll take the chance to provide our Tab Bank helmet sticker. My pick today for Tab Bank helmet sticker will go to Graydon Dumas. As you know, many guys deserving of this honor, but Graydon Dumas had some great catches and some very key moments to get some first downs and keep momentum going. A few other guys that, honorable mentions. Titan DeJong had a great game with a few passing or receiving touchdowns, and Zach Ofisa with 2 rushing touchdowns. We'd like to thank you for tuning in to our KSL Rewind broadcast, and wish you a good night, and until next week. This is Gavin Atkinson. Special thanks to Austin Bigelow for running the camera. Good night.